Hello and welcome to week 5, graduate time management. Time management is a very important skill when completing your graduate studies. This week you will learn about time management. This is a skill that absolutely involves trial and error. You might find that what works for your classmates does not work for you, and that would be reciprocated back for them. Do not allow yourself to get discouraged because of this. The purpose of this course is to guide you in providing you a number of tools and techniques to assist you in successfully managing your time. Topics: time management. As a graduate student, you will have many assignments that are due, and you will need to be able to balance these assignments along with your work if you are working and other classes that you may or may not be taking to ensure that you are completing all your work in a timely fashion. You also have significant amount more reading to complete while completing your graduate studies. It's important that you evaluate your reading and ensure that you have a clear and crisp understanding of your reading. This is so you need to balance out how you are going to manage your time. If you have a test to take, you don't want to be taking your test also the very last minute and potentially run out of time while taking your test. So these are just a few elements of time management that you take into consideration. Our outcomes. We're going to be evaluating the effective study strategies and skills related to time management. Cite sources in APA format. As we see by the graphic associated on the outcomes page, we look at our step 1. We need to manage the short term, so the important or the urgent. Then we move on to the focus. This is our long-term strategic goals, important but not immediately urgent. Then we have to, step 3, we have to avoid distractions and interruptions, urgent but not important. And then we need to limit time-wasting activities. So sometimes we have to make sure that we are completely disengaged from social media, for example, to allow ourselves to be continually working on our task. As we see, we have several articles this week to review. So we have a couple from EBSCO. This is articles on how to manage a school work-life balance. We have what are you balancing? We have the National Sleep Foundation. How much sleep do we really need? Where did the hours go? Graduate students and the procrastination experts share their best time management tips. Then we go further into this and we look at time management tips for the online student and 10 work-life balance tips for the MBA student. So take a moment and evaluate all of these articles, and they will help you use them in your assignments for this week. So, as the assignments due for this week are discussion, our time management, and then we also have you're going to be creating another presentation. This presentation will be your time management plan about your graduate studies and how do you plan to manage your time to ensure you have a work-life balance and that you're able to get your work done, your schoolwork done, and still have your own life.